It is electric indeed. Lars Ulrich, your humble host. We spoke back in episode 1 a couple hundred years ago about the international flavor. And now, drum roll, the international flair continues from beautiful Madrid in Spain. Across a different table is my co-host, my front kick, my side kick, my back kick, depending on what mood we're in. Stefan Chirazi, welcome to Spain.
Thank you for welcoming me and the warmth and hospitality of this wonderful city that we've been enjoying for the last 48 hours has obviously influenced you to the degree that that's probably a string of the nicest things you've ever said to me and about me, and I appreciate that. So, Madrid, thank you for doing this to him and helping him find his path.
Metallica has a long history and a great relationship with Spain, playing in Madrid and Barcelona and Zaragoza and Bilbao and San Sebastian over the years. And we're here for a whole week. I've never really hung in Madrid for a whole week, so maybe on day 4, 5, or 6 we'll see daylight. We've got a few guests coming in, picked out of the Metallica meet and greet yesterday. It's totally freeform. We don't know what's going to happen. We have been joined by our first guest, David Fernandez Tabla. Welcome to It's Electric.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
Are there any of the bands on the local Madrid scene that you follow or are big fans of?
Yeah, there are.
Give me some names.
Eon is one of them.
And what's the other one?
And the other one, it's a little bit darker, is Hellborn.
And these are like local bands that you follow or you know them? Or?
Yeah. I've been to some concerts.
Oh, cool. How many times have you seen Metallica?
This was my 4th.
Your 4th time?
Yeah. I think you've been improving.
Improving! 37 years in, we continue to improve. Thank you. Yeah. So there's hope. There's hope.
So, yeah. That's why I keep going to your shows.
Handpicked by our guest, Nick. Some band called Metallica, up and coming. What role does music play in your life?
It's a place to escape.
What is a Metallica song that you go to when you need to de-stress?
There's one song that I would have liked to listen to live.
Okay.
And I haven't had the chance yet.
Hopefully we're not done with our career. So like I said to David, there's still hope. Throw it at me. Battery. That falls entirely within the range of possibilities. Do you play an instrument yourself?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I initially played violin and then learned guitar, thanks to you guys, through your songs. And
a particular one?
Well, the first one was Nothing Else Matters.
We have another guest. Thank you for coming in, Alicia. Great to see you again.
Thank you for having me.
You're in a band.
Yeah, well,
Undead.
Right. Yeah.
What's your musical inspirations and influences?
Well, a lot of different things, and not only music. We are also a lot of influence from terror movies, horror movies, and I don't know, all this imagery, all the school image.
Why don't we play some Undead since you're here and we're here?
Fantastic.
Oh!
Wow. Could you play that?
If I threw the drum kit down the stairs, I could do that, yes.
That's actually how it was recorded.
Yeah, it's fine, see? Two of the fellas from Kralatak, Alan and Vidar. Welcome. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
We've been running around in Europe. We're, 15, 20 shows into this? How's it going so far?
No, it's been amazing. You guys have been treating us very well, and it's just a fucking blast. And the way the stage is like, we were pretty scared of playing on like that circular stage you have in the middle, but it's just genius, because even if it's like thousands of people, tens of thousands of people, you feel like you're close to the audience. So
you sing in Norwegian, and even your name is very sort of Norwegian.
I think it's cool that it's, like a little bit more exotic, and it's harder for people to understand totally what's going on.
When you put the owl on your head, what happens? Is it because you turn into this raging beast?
It's like our band mascot, and also are cool and mysterious and like to stay up late at night and eat mice.
Just like you?
Yeah, just like us.
Before we wind down, we're here in Madrid for another 4 days.
Uh-huh.
What do you recommend that we do if we actually end up getting out during daytime?
I definitely recommend you to go to Alcalá de Henares, which
Alcalá de Henares?
is in Spain, and I'm not exaggerating. I think that it's the best place to have tapas. To go for tapas.
All right, then.
It's the best place in the sense that it's not expensive, and you've got plenty to.
Gotcha. All right, then. If we see daylight this week, we now know where to go for tapas.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, everybody. Lars Ulrich, over and out.
I really enjoyed it, and I really appreciate the opportunity. I mean, I'm overwhelmed.
I was so nervous, but it was great.
Lars is an incredibly easygoing person. He makes sure you're comfortable, and the conversation just goes.
Thank you, Lars.